As you start your new business or side hustle, you'll undoubtedly need to explain your business to many different people, customers, investors, others. Many will want a written document. You don't need to share your entire business plan, but instead create an executive summary that highlights the key points and the key players of your plan. It's usually written for a specific audience, such as potential partners, investors, or even lenders. The intent is to give an overview of the business, the market opportunity, and your finances. Often the executive summary is used to start a conversation about your business and to influence the reader to take some action to help you and your business. To write your summary, you first need to identify who that audience is. You may have more than one executive summary. The summary for the bank is going to be different than the one for a potential partner. So you'll need to tailor the summary to the specific audiences you're trying to influence. For example, if your executive summary is for potential investors, then you'll focus on the general finances of the business, perceived risks, and how you're going to mitigate those risks, and projected returns. But if your summary is for lenders, then you'll want to switch your focus to the types of things they care about most. They'll care about repayment plans, collateral you might have, how you're going to secure the loan, etc. Once you know your audience, then you'll need to write a brief overview of the business concept. This includes the product or service you're offering, the target market, and the value proposition. I believe the best overviews describe the problem that your customers have and how your product or service is going to solve that problem. Answer that question of how your solution compares to your competitors. Why is your solution superior? Is it cheaper, faster, better? What makes it distinctive? Next, describe the market opportunity. What is the size and limits of the market? How much do you expect to grow? Include any trends or external factors that could impact your business. What didn't you expect? Next, give a summary of yourself and your key players. This typically includes things like background and qualifications, but I believe that can be very sterile and in my view is not enough. Whether it's investors, vendors, or leaders, lenders, give them a sense of who you are and why they should like and trust you. The financial plan is next. What are your projections in terms of costs, sales, margins? How are you going to make money? Highlight your assumptions and perceived risk. Doing so will let the reader know that you've thought this through a little. The last section is your call to action. What is it that you want from your reader to do? Is it to schedule a meeting or a face-to-face or a call? Is it to request agreement? The executive summary is a tool to influence others to do something. What is that something that you want them to do? Generally, the plan has to be clear, concise, that's obvious. It shouldn't be more than a few pages. My personal preference is that it's the front and back of one page. Don't use jargon, and use graphics sparingly when they're relevant. By following these steps, you can write an effective executive summary that will help you kickstart your business and be successful.